Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Well, tonight we're going to be playing some Asphalt Legends Unite, basically where we basically whale big time with the burst of speed event. Yeah, and no, I'm not kidding. We're gonna whale. So, unfortunately, because I am. Wait a minute. I think my okay. I think my YouTube is not displaying properly. Okay. Offline. Liar, you faker. On my laptop it's not displaying properly. So okay, because of how rushed this was, I'm gonna have to go do my intro on the. I'm gonna have to do my intro on the. I'm gonna do my quick announcement on the different social media platforms and all of that, and we're gonna get into it. All right, I'll be back in 3 minutes. Hopefully, I can get this done in 3 minutes. This. Oh, you have your account back. Nice. Oh, hello, anti-lag. Thank you for joining in. I am live for Asphalt Legends Unite. Tune in at here. Finally, one down, a few more. It's actually quite. It's kind of weird that I'm actually one of those people who don't use those weird uh, map exploits, because something that's very consistent that I've encountered on the Asphalt Legends Unite Discord is that it's pretty common for people to get it's pretty common for people to get absolutely wrecked or have their account absolutely wrecked when they perform those weird track exploits. I have did I did something weird with the F5 today. Let me guess, you refreshed it. Uh, I have a feeling that you hit. I have a feeling that you hit refresh on your Venom. She Venom. She. She. What is with that TikTok music? That is. Yeah, I feel like I've been uh I've been brain rotted by that already. Oh, she Venom. Oh, you got it yesterday. Okay. Oh, she Venom. Oh wait, no, it's not Venom. It's supposed to be Devil. Okay, there won't be any problem if you do track exploits like in private lobbies, but if you do it in like MP or TLE, then you will have a problem guaranteed. Yes, correct. But chances are, if you're practicing it in private lobbies, then oh wait, hold on. Chances are that if you're practicing it in private lobbies, you have some amount of intent. Uh Nef Gamer, hi bro. I'm new to your channel, but your content interested me. Thank you for joining. Either way, thank you for joining in. So, unfortunately, I have not been uploading any not live content as of late. I definitely wish I can, but then again, stuff always happens around my where in my place. So yeah, I have. Oh, what? Wait, I have not started. I have not started my intro yet. Wait, you know what? Hold on. Why did you do this to me? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. OBS, why did you do this to me? No, I really am. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I really am off center. Very off center. Okay, there you go. Okay. And also pretty uh close to the bottom. I think that's reasonable. Okay. All right. So, good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Hammer Guy Plays. Tonight we're going to be playing some Asphalt Legends Unite, and this week features Burst of Speed. So there's supposedly 4 events, which realistically speaking, a good 90% of people is only going to have access to only 3 events, and this event is uh basically involves a lot of whaling. Whether uh I do cuts on private lobby only to do the stuff, and I only intend to do these because it can be fun to try these. I've done this in MP once, but the cut was not too okay. Yeah, understandable. Because the problem is there's a very high chance that you are going to some dude who's very observant is going to encounter this in a public lobby, and then they're gonna watch it, and then they're gonna report you. That's my guess on how that stuff happens, which is the reason why I normally don't explore these insane track shortcuts or stuff like that. There was this one time that I reported a track shortcut, and then everybody got mad at me in the ALU Discord server. It's the one in Norway that yeah, it's the one in Norway. They said, well, there's so many people who knows about it that it's not considered cheating. That does not make it worse, or that does not lessen the impact. This is like making everybody know. Uh, this is like the equivalent of letting everyone know about the system, about the exam, leaking the exam results, stuff like that, or leaking the exam questions. and then at the very last minute, somebody actually swaps out. Somebody in the department swaps out the exam, and now because none of you studied, you're all screwed. Or none of you studied, and you're expecting some questions, but then again, you expected completely different questions. Then big yikes. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't really explore track exploits, because let's just say that I have some previous experience. I have some similar experience in the past, and I don't want to get into some real into some uh ethical BS involving that. So yeah, so basically using track exploits is like cheating in tests. That's how I see things. It's like understanding how the game engine works, or how the physics engine works is one thing, but then exploiting the track is a little bit of a different thing, because that can easily be patched out, like with what happened with Chicago. Shortcuts are fun. They show the knowledge of the maps and aren't very easy to do anyway. Yes, that's actually true. Thank you for Jay. Thank you for joining in. But like for example, Chicago. Obviously, the first time when Chicago showed up in one update, it was a total mess, and then people on the Discord server showed all the ways that you could get absolutely screwed. And then immediately in the next update, what happened was the devs actually went. The Norway ones are fine for MP, just not for TLEs. These won't cause problems because many of people do them. The dangerous ones are the ones that are in the BWO. Oh, okay, that's interesting. My guess is that if you make use of them in, because I remembered, people probably remember Rat Race, right? Osaka Rat Race. There was this time I was not able to join in that. I think it's the 488 GTB. I forgot. It's the racing version of that car. What happened was there was a Grand Prix for that, right? And one of the tracks was Rat Race. The exploit was the barriers on the left side did not exist at the moment. Right now, it did not exist. But back then, there was no barrier. So what happens is that people can just turn all the way to the left, fall into the river. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. They turn left into the river, and then they fall down in the river. All right. And what ends up happening is that is that when they respawn, they already have some speed going on. So everybody basically knew about that exploit. In the subsequent update, what happened was that they put a barrier on the beginning of Rat Race, preventing anybody from making use of that exploit. So that already shows you that basically shows everyone that making use of track exploits is not like long term is not a long term thing, because chances are there's a very high likelihood that if it's causing problems or it's causing people to cheat, uh, it is likely going to be patched out in the next update anyway. So that's a big yikes. All right, so that's my stance. That's my stance on track exploits. That's why I usually don't explore them. Well, most of the time I don't. All right, all right, all right. Because chances are there's gonna be somebody who's gonna see that, and then they're gonna ban people who make use of those exploits. So obviously, cheating, like system cheating, is definitely different. It's like some people would cheat, some people. Falling in the water strat is still in Gauntlet. I'm probably going to guess that that is in along the along the Seine in Paris. Am I right? Because that is an option, but then again, you're gonna be respawned a little bit behind. I tried that already. No, no, no. I never tried that because chances are it happened on accident. But there's already people who tried to do that. Like I've seen opponents who deliberately go into the water, into the river in along the Seine. Rather, it's probably the Seine River. Some people actually went into the Seine River and then straight up respawned, but they were respawned not where they were expecting. I assure that happened. That you probably encountered opponents like that, and let's just say that it did not work well for them. they obviously end up losing. That is unless they're using like a really fast car that can accelerate pretty easily. Oh wait, speaking about along the Seine, here's one interesting trick. If you guys know about Wall Street Ride, the one that actually starts off with a very high building and then you most people would usually say they would 360 off the building, right? Here's a very interesting trick. So in along the Seine, there's a flat ramp, right? There's two options. You take the flat ramp into the barges, or you just follow along the side of the side of the wall, right? If you take the barge route, just think that you are playing Wall Street Ride. Oh, okay. Nef Gamer, thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribe. All right, thank you for that. Um, just think of that direction. Just think of that way as kind of like doing the 360s at the beginning of Wall Street Ride. I was thinking that way, and then I was able to handle along the Seine very easily. So some weird things that you have to do to hack your brain or something like that. Oh well. Anyway. All right, so let's get started. That's a lot of rambling, to be honest. But then again, probably I'm pretty sure you guys mostly he came here for, of course, me playing Asphalt, not me to yap. But probably you guys are expecting me to yap a little bit. I mean, understandable. All right, so let's go get into the daily events. So people probably have clicked on the thumbnail or probably seen the thumbnail. So let's address that. What you're looking at is indeed. What you guys are looking at is indeed a max out Imola, with the exception that I have not spent on the upgrades yet because I had some other cars. I had some other cars to upgrade. So I guess for the first time ever, I can definitely announce for the first time ever in my life, at least in Asphalt, in a burst of speed event, I have one car that has been dupe blocked. Yeah, I have one car that is now officially dupe blocked. For those who are not familiar with English or ESL people, this means duplicates block. So dupe block. So if I hit this one more time, not right now, I'm not gonna do that right now. If I hit this by X10, the Imola is not going. The feature among the if the featured blueprint is going to drop. All right, what the heck? If the featured blueprint is going to drop, it is never going to be the Imola, because what's the point of dropping another Imola blueprint? It's just going to be wasted. Obviously, I went with this one because I do own the Imola, the Owl, and these two cars are clearly cars that you have that can be unlocked with without a key. But the Chiron Super Sport obviously requires a key, so that's a big yikes. Compared to this one where you have the Mistral and then two key cars. So if you have not... Something interesting here is that I have the Countach at 5 stars. So, okay. What's the time right now? 40 minutes. Okay. You know, I have not checked. Wait, hold on. Oh boy, I'm actually very close to actually leveling up. For those who are not familiar, by the way, I have reached level 50 on July 1st. That's right, I've reached level 50 on July 1st, and it's been 12 days since I have reached level 50. Which means I'm earning more than 100,000 EXP, Garage EXP every day. Or rather per day. Which is insane. And I definitely wish I can actually churn out that video that I've been writing for a while. Basically, it's a garage EXP farming guide. So, here's something interesting. So, this burst of speed 2. My Vision 111 pumpkin car, it might say 3 stars, but you notice that all of the upgrades here are not even upgraded. This is all just stage 0. But basically, what I'm gonna show you guys, I think the first 2 bursts of speed events are too easy. Well, I can't exactly say it's too easy for. I can't exactly say that this was too easy. I mean, for burst of speed 1, I have a maxed out Imola. Well, during the time I had no, at the moment I currently have a 5-star Imola. But my guess is that Gauntlet has basically desensitized us to these 30-second races. You know how easy this is? I don't know why did I not get the 24 seconds. Look at this. 26 seconds, 24 seconds. What's my time? I think it was 23 seconds. Yeah. GG. So this one, I've already cleared this out. Nice. For burst of speed 1, I've already cleared out the Imola. The one I cannot do is the Countach. But you know what's weird? So to give myself some reasonable chance, I upgraded all of them to at least 1 star. Or at least max 1 star. It's like, you guys notice that this one is like all over the place. Because on its own, this is reasonably good. Where's your vid? Yes, I've been, at the moment, I'm still trying to write that at the moment. It's like, it's, how do you put this? Basically, it's the ultimate garage EXP farming guide. That's the thing. So some of you may have seen it on my community page, one of the posts, the intro. Yeah, basically that's it. My intent for that video is to help those people who have like 100,000 or 200,000 EXP and they're wondering where to blow their money on and still get some good EXP. Or if for those people who don't, for those people who are like poor like me, whose money is always less than 100,000 bucks or 100,000 credits. Well, it's to help those people who are actually having a hard time wondering where to spend their money. If their purpose is garage EXP. Because I'm pretty sure that if you're a relatively new player, if you're a relatively new player, you're wondering if you're like in garage level 50. You can reach garage level 10 to 12 pretty easily. But then if your purpose is to reach like garage level 20, so if you want to reach that Chiron, that's gonna be a lot of EXP for you to grind. Can I do another one? I'm gonna do another one. This car's acceleration is actually my best is 28 with only 1 star. Okay, I have no idea what to say about that. Maybe it's something I'm missing here. The general TLDR that I'm going to say for the Garage EXP farming guide is focus on Class B. The most efficient... dang it, I already missed it already. Oh well, too bad. The most efficient... What the heck is that reaction? Let's just say that surprised me, that's for sure. Actually, wait, that is my best time, 28 seconds. But for context, that is like 28 seconds with a 5-star Imola. So realistically, for me, this time for me with the Imola is pretty trivial. But then again, for the Countach, it's like I'm having a hard time reaching 30 seconds, so I'm gonna have to look up some videos for that. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I would like to show you something interesting. So this is my import part stash. None of them is more than 20. Yeah, that's right. None of them is more than 20. With the exception of the uncommon import parts having more than 40. Okay, that's understandable. 20 position. Fleur de Lis, thank you for joining in. I was wondering what to call you the last time, but yeah. Well, good for you that you're above 650. You'll notice this. A, B, C, D, S. A, B, C, D, S. A, B, C, D, S. A, B, S. Wait. Where's B and D? Yeah. So basically the point is this. The general rule is focus on Class B. You'll notice that Class B has the most number of cars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is 34 times 2? 68. Among the cars that you can own in this garage, B-Class has the most number of cars in the entire game. But if you're going to ask me straight up, what are the best cars to farm in terms of farming EXP, it's B-Class rare. Okay, yeah, there you go. It's around 60. It's around 68. Yeah. B-Class has 3 cars that are in the uncommon rarity or 3 stars. And then every other car here is usually between 4 stars or 5 stars. Right? The most efficient car to farm in terms of its upgrades is actually B-Class rare. So B-Class with 4-star cars. Alright? This is the most efficient, period. Actually, technically speaking, the most efficient is D-Class uncommon. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 9. Meanwhile, for B-Class, there's like a lot of these. There's a lot of these cars that you can upgrade. And even if you don't have them, you can probably find them easily in car hunts. Right? So this is the highest ranked rare car in this game belongs to B-Class, and it's the 03. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. That is the highest ranked B-Class rare car. Actually, no. It is the highest ranked it is the highest ranked rare car. Period. Like not even Class A can hold up. Like even the GT Speed, the Bentley GT Speed doesn't even hold up to the 03S. Yeah, so 3519 is its best rank. And then the GT Speed is like 33. So yeah. So B-Class rare is the best rarity to farm. Now you might be wondering why rarity. Look here. This is the reason why. This is the Arash AF10. I have not upgraded everything. I have not upgraded the common parts. Look at this. This costs. Yeah, yes. This costs 40,000. Okay, this one costs 40,000 and gives you 615 EXP. Okay, let's find another one. This is the 911 GT1. 615, 40,000. Right? So you'll notice, oh, I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Let's go a little bit later. Let's go with the higher ranked ones, like the R390. Now, this one is not rare. This one's 5 stars and therefore is epic. This one actually has a different EXP. 538, 50,000. Okay. This one's the Lego Stingray. 538, 50,000. So clearly, there's some consistency. There's some consistency with the amount of yeah. This one, yes, I know. If you're not hot, if your rank is not high enough, I will. If your garage level is not high enough, by the way, I will mention that the R390. Okay, the R390, the Ares S1, and the Peugeot 9x8 can actually be found in the trade coin store, right? So you can see here the Aventador SVJ is down here. The R390 and the Ares S1 can be found in the trade coin store. The R390 can be found at level 36, which is pretty high for a lot of the relatively new players, and the Ares S1 can be found at level 40. I forgot where the 9x8 is located, but the 9x8 I think is around level 45, give or take. Or is it? It's in my spreadsheet somewhere, but I kind of forgot it. But the 9x8 can be found here. So for those people who are saving money, for the 9x8, you don't have to buy it from the 9x8. You don't have to buy it from the Gauntlet store. But the 9x8 is in the trade coin store, which is the reason why I don't even have above it. So how can I get to level 21 like 20 million credits? No, I think it's only 3. I think it's only 3 million or 2 million. Yeah, I think it's around 2 million. I think you need around 2 million to get to level 21. Which for me, in my context, knowing all of these numbers, for me, reaching level 20 to 21, I can probably do that in like a month. Probably. Again, this involves some very, very strategic upgrades and all of that. So you can see that there's some consistency between the car rarities. And then when you get to here, so the game does not tell you that there's a difference between the epic, the 5-star epics and the 6-star epics. So basically in my spreadsheet, I just call them Epic 6 or Epic Plus. Basically, they're just epic cars, but they're better. I mean credits and not like Garage EXP. I mean 22.5 more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So that's the two epic classes, rare and epic. And then here is Epic 6, a B class Epic 6. This one costs 70,000 and then it costs like 1,000 EXP. So again, comparing that to the 911 GT3, which is also in the same rarity, again, 1,057 and 70,000 EXP. So you guys noted that there's something consistent among these upgrades, right? So among these upgrades and among these EXP gain, this is the reason why I call them. I basically group them together with the same rarity. One possible reason why you might think it's not the same is probably because you think of like. Okay, I can tell you straight up. In terms of hierarchy, it's B class rare. It's B class. Okay, definitely the total amount of EXP that you're going to gain from an Epic 6 B class car, a B class Epic 6 car is definitely more. But then it also costs more. So what we're after here is efficiency. you want to be able to get the most EXP with the least amount of spend. Basically, how Gen Z people say min-maxing, right? Yeah. So I can tell you straight up, in terms of hierarchy, B class rare, B class epic, B class epic 6. You go for the B class rare, okay? And if you run out of B class rare cards to upgrade, you go for B class epic. Now, if you're the kind of person who drops down to Gold League all the time, that's good. I mean, if you're the kind of person who drops to Gold League all the time, that's good, because you notice that most of my cars in B class rare are like relatively upgraded already. Well, that's because I've already milked the heck out of I already milked the EXP out of them like crazy. Yeah. All right, so that's already a lot of talking. But of course, focusing on a single class is not exactly productive, because at some point you're gonna run out of cars to upgrade. So there should always be the option to actually look at the other car classes as well. But I'm not gonna delve deep into that. I would say, okay, all right. Before I put that topic to rest, the next car class that you should be looking at would be A class rare. But something consistent among all of these bottom rarity cars, or cars in the bottom rarity of a certain class, like for example, D class uncommon, C class uncommon, B class uncommon. There's only 3 of them. They're also the rarest of that class. Like how many B class uncommons are there? That's right, there's only 3. So when you run these cars out, they're usually the most efficient. All right, they're usually the most efficient. But when you run them out, what now? Like, it's gonna be a while until you encounter another car that actually fits into that rarity. Like for example, for D class, they had the Leaf Nismo, which was the first car that was introduced after launch, and then the KTM Crossbow, which is introduced as a season pass car, a legend pass car, and then for Class C, you have the Porsche Boxster. I can't find. They don't want to feature this car, do they? The Porsche Boxster took a while. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 of these for Class C, and only 1 of them was introduced after launch. But you can clearly see that I've already golden all of them, with the exception of the Porsche Boxster. And for B class, there's literally none. Now for A class rare, there's the Vulcan, there's the Nismo, there's the J50, there's the Dodge Viper GTS, there's the GT Speed, and the Neo EP9. All right. Yeah. Yes, correct. Of these 6, how many of these cars was not included in the launch of Asphalt 9? Only 2 of them. The Neo EP9 and GT Speed are both they were both season pass cars. All right, they were both season pass cars, and they can be found in the garage level, But there's only 2 of them. And trying to look for them is actually pretty difficult, because they're like what? Level 43, level 44, EP9, and then GT Speed. Well, if you've unlocked them, of course, you definitely have an incentive to actually max them out, because they're very high value in terms of EXP. But then, after you max them, what now? Right? So that's the reason why I don't focus on these 2 cars. They're definitely more efficient than B class rare. But I start with B class rare as the most efficient because, well, there's a lot of them. And in every season, there's like quite a number of them that gets introduced. And there's already too many, to be real with you, there's already too much of them already at this point. The Bentley's pretty good too. Yeah. All right. Okay, where am I? All right, let's do some special events. Wait, I need to check the... You know what? I'll just click this. Okay, free. Hey. All right. Yes! Yes! Finally! Bailey Blade! This card did not show up in the store since we started. Oh my god! The Bentley is pretty good too. It's a mini Imola for low A class. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Okay. Corvette C. Corvette C. No. I just need 3 more. I just need 3 more before I can finally gold this thing and then maybe put on the. Oh well, anyway. Are you calling the Bailey Blade the Fat Viper? I'll be honest, I kind of agree. It kind of looks like a Fat Viper. Like, let's be real. Oh well, anyway. So I got the 7S, got the Stingray. The Force, they knew the Force C is gonna be such a high value car. I think a while ago it cost like 1,500 coins. Okay. Alright, Rivera. Alright. Let's do it. I need to grind the Countach. Okay. Oh, wait. Roller. Okay. Quick note, I actually changed a few settings on my game. Well, not on my game, but on my graphic settings. I'm not really sure if this would actually look better on your end. But I basically turned motion blur on. And for some reason, the render latency is better. Which doesn't make sense. The render latency should be around 10 milliseconds, but for some reason I'm getting like 7.3. I think it's because it's like queuing up frames. Oh wait, I forgot. So I keep mentioning the bottom rarity cars, right? So there's A-class rare, which is like pretty common, or rather, it's pretty rare. Like there's only 6 of them in A-class, and then for S-class, there's like, I'm pretty sure most people have already known 5 of them, right? There's like 5 of them. And then they just had to introduce the Authentica. If you will ask me, if you're gonna ask me, I would rather have the Authentica in Class A. Because having it in Class S kind of kneecaps it. Well, in my honest opinion, I don't know with you guys. The heck? Wait. Wait a minute. What do you think about the Nevera SE? even if I know that I'm not gonna be able to win this car, yeah, even if I know that I'm not gonna be able to win this car, hey, more Nevera blueprints, I guess, and more cash, or rather more credits. More credits is always awesome. Dang it! Big oof. Massive oof. Authentica in C-Class would suck due to bad drift. I would prefer the Authentica to be in Class A. Having it in Class S is like very crippling because you basically expect the car to be S class, right? But then it's only 5 stars. I mean, credits is technically, when you think about it, credits is technically cash because it's like commodity, kind of a commodity currency in the game. Cash credits is easily farmable. Tokens is not. You have to complete like really, really specific conditions in order for you to get tokens. You know what's incredibly weird? I do own the Lamborghini replica. Sorry, authentic. I keep saying it's the replica. Honestly, you know what? I think it would be better if I call it the Lamborghini replica. Because it's a faker. When you think about it, it's like an imposter S-Class in so many ways. Yeah, I found you, faker. Dang it. I was hoping to actually start up the Nevera, but no. Oof. That's because I went ahead and... Wait a minute. No. Where it... Use a... You gotta be kidding me. Use a 5-star car. And the 5-star car that I needed is currently time blocked. Okay then, too bad. Oh! 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 I was... Okay. Okay, that was a surprise. Okay. Okay. You need to take the right route. Wait, 5 jumps? Wait. Oh. Okay, fine. Alright. Let's do 5 jumps. So I need 5 jumps. How do you not have this car from 2018 from its DS? Well, it's from DS. That's why I don't have it. Every Drive Syndicate has come and gone. I have not owned any car from Drive Syndicate. Given that it's like given that it's like a microtransaction sink. You would expect that I would probably have the Drive Syndicate 11 done really, really easily. Well, here's the thing. Are you assuming that I have the LBN? No, I don't. .360 fail. Oh yeah, 2004. Wait. Hold on. The first ever Drive Syndicate was in 2018. That's for sure. Like within the first year when ALU launched. And also in the same year, that is when Drive Syndicate 2 came out for the remap. Which the car was then known as Remap Concept 2 or C2. Now, technically, Drive Syndicate 3 was 2019 as well. Yeah, Drive Syndicate 3 was technically in 2019, and then it just stretched to 2020. Dang it. Wait a minute. No, wait, this is 5 stars. You can't do this with a GTR Nismo. Ah, okay. Never mind. Screw it. Okay. Too bad. Oh. Oh, you guys know what I'm gonna use it for. Okay. Ah. Okay. Sorry. I couldn't. Unfortunately, I couldn't do any more evil laughs. I sound like a choking. I sound like a choking yak. Okay. All right. Wait. Hold on. So special events. No. I'm already done with Grand Prix. All right. I'm literally at the edge of... Okay, fine. Whatever. I'm kind of expecting that. Wait, no, this guy's only +2. Never mind. Very sure. Questionable. Maybe. Okay, you know what? Okay. The tunnel. I've already practiced the tunnel, so I'm pretty sure how that I'm gonna win this. Out of the center, just have a faster car. Wall Street Ride. Drift car. Train Spotter. I still have no idea how to do this track. Roman Tumble. I can probably beat this in 19 seconds. Okay. I just have to win 3. No, this is Division 5. There's no way I'm Division 1. This guy's a sandbag opponent. What the heck? Yeah, this guy is really in on the sandbag. Okay. 21 seconds is the time that I usually beat. Wait. This guy's really in on the sandbag. He just straight up crashed into the wall. The heck? Okay. Out of the center is very clearly a top speed trap. TLDR, just have a faster car. Red Eye. Hello, thank you for joining in. Currently doing Gauntlet. And I'm currently against a sandbag opponent. Wait. Bro is just sand without a bag. That's how slow. You do realize that he's just a bag. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I already left him in the dust, okay. Can we do private lobby? Unfortunately, okay, I'm not saying no. Okay, I'm not saying no. It's more of like, well, the timer's about to, the timer on the screen that you see is about to run out, so we're gonna have to do that in the next stretch, in the next timer, so next stretch break. Okay. Oh boy, Wall Street ride. Okay. America, F yeah. There are some people who actually assume that America's national anthem is that song. I don't know why. It doesn't make sense. Are you assuming that are you assuming just like Russia's national anthem is a meme? Are you assuming America's national anthem is a meme as well? Okay, nice. Top number 248. Do I have any more sandbag opponents that I can challenge? Let's do one more before we... You know, I'm still surprised that there's some people who still use the Huracan. I don't know why. 24.6. Okay. This is probably Tuscany. This is Caribbean. Wait. Tuscany, Caribbean, Auckland, Norway. I have no idea what this is. You know what? Let's go for it. Okay, it's Ghost Ships. Darn it. I got it wrong. It's supposed to be Gezira Island. Okay, never mind. If it's Gezira Island, I know what car to use. There's only one car for... For me, there's only one car for Gezira Island. Or, I guess maybe two. The perfect time or season to talk about American ALU. But chances are it's probably going to devolve into politics, so I'm probably not going to get into that. Because there's a lot of BS that's happening right now, but yeah, I'm not gonna get into that. What else? Auckland hairpin fit. All right then. Want to bring your Lamborghini? All right, fine. Here's a Lamborghini battle. Future Fusion. What card did I use for Future Fusion? There's a large chance that I'm gonna lose in Future Fusion if I do this. Vineyard. Oh god, not again. What card did I use for... You know what? There's a very large chance I'm gonna lose this race anyway, so I'm just gonna... I am from India, so I don't know what's happening with that. Well, I won't elaborate for now. What car did I... No. I need an agility car. Do I need an You know what? Whatever. YOLO. I normally don't say YOLO. Wait a minute. Is this guy a 5-star Chiron? This guy's a 5-star Chiron, that's for sure. This guy's got a 5-star Chiron. And then imagine having a 5-star Chiron, but imagine not having a maxed out Chiron, but you have a maxed out Nivera time attack. I mean, realistically speaking, it's kind of difficult to farm for cars in the Legends store when you think about it. I see your Devo fat car competitor. Gezira Island. If you're not faster than 22 seconds, then then prepare to be wrecked. If your car is not faster than 22 seconds, then prepare to be wrecked. Exactly. My fastest time is around 22 seconds point something. I'm not sure. The Elise does 24 here? Oh, okay, interesting. Alright, Borakan. Prepare to eat my dust. Drift to overtake. At least gets closer with that left route. Alright. Future Fusion. So technically I've already won this decal. I do have a video of actually me unlocking the decal. You can check that out on one of my videos. Nope. Nope. Wait! Oh. I actually did wrong. He respawned! What the heck? Okay. Right. I technically won already, but you know what? I'm just gonna flex. I was not expecting to win that race. I was absolutely prepared to lose. But for some reason, he screwed up. What the heck? Alright, let's go. My best time here is with the Chiron. Not this Chiron, the vanilla Chiron. Okay. My best time here is I think 22.6. So this one's slightly worse. So if you're not faster than 24 seconds, I can probably flatten you. Goofy hitbox. All right, here's my. I guess here's my five gauntlet. Gauntlet. What is this? 5 gloves. Do you guys know why is it called gauntlet in the first place? That's something interesting. Do you guys know why is it called gauntlet? The reason why. The reason why is because if you slap somebody with a glove, that means you're challenging them to a duel. That's the reason why. So if you throw the glove at the floor, that means you're presenting them with a challenge. So I call the participants of Gauntlet as duelists for me because it's a 1v1. It's a 1v1 to actually it's a time attack 1v1. Yes, exactly. The Gauntlet slap. You slap somebody and then you challenge them to a duel. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why Gauntlet is always shown with a glove, which by the way, gloves are technically gauntlets. Yeah. Tanish, thank you for joining in. How's our health? Well, I have healed like 2 months ago in back in wait, is it May? No. Basically most of June I'm already okay. So I'm already back to the usual. Alright. Disconnect your charger. Okay, fine. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna resume the gauntlet challenges for now. Later, rather. Alright. So for those who are at the moment, this one is a big surprise for me. Right now is I currently have 406 subscribers right now, which is approximately 8. Okay. So this is 8 jump. So this is 8 new subscribers. But for now, I'm just gonna be doing an extra 5 sets and then three running in place. Okay. So the deal here is that I'm gonna be doing 10 base. Wait, hold on. I don't have my protein shake this time, alright? Okay. So at the moment, there is currently I think I ended up with 398 the last time. So I need to do 8, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to limit that to only 5 extra. So for now 5. So I'm gonna have to do 60. So currently I will have like 3 pending for now. So let's do that. Okay. As usual, 4.5 kilogram weight, 10 10 pounds. All right. Live gymming. I'm not sure if you were here last week, but last week I literally gave the challenge to my viewers that if they beat me in the private lobby, they're gonna make me do more they're gonna make me do more workouts. You guys can check out last week's stream. So July 3 was my birthday, and it happened to also be the start of the Stars and Stripes spotlight. So that was a that was some that was some time that was some celebration right there. So okay, all right. So 60 jumping jacks. Oh, and also 100 push-ups. I okay. I'm gonna consider adding push-ups to my stretch break if I can get monetized. And then if somebody like gives me, maybe if somebody gives me like a super chat. But for now, that's not an option right now, and I don't want to destroy my arms. I have not done push-ups. No, I have not done push-ups in a while. All right. So 60 jumping jacks. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 60. Ah, ah, okay, okay. And then I have 3 likes on the video. No, I have 5. Oh boy. 5 times 5 is 25, and then, oh boy. I'm gonna do 50. No. That's 30, 30, 30. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. For the new subscribers, thank you for the subscribe. And also for the existing viewers, thank you for giving me a like. That's nice. That's nice. I don't know when I'm gonna be doing this again. Yeah. I'm not really sure when I'm gonna do this again, but so I mentioned last week. Oh crap. Wait, hold on. Oh no. Camera disconnected. Why do you do this to me? I'm gonna have to put this away first. So yeah. It's my desk fan. So yeah, last week, uh, the viewers basically challenged me to private lobbies from certain challenges in private lobbies, and then for every win they have, for every player that is like in front of me, they, I would do like extra five, extra 5 reps, extra 5 reps. So there's like there were like 3 sets, 3 sets of challenges. The first one is slowest race ever, and then sea sleepers, and then class of spam. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna be doing for class A. What the heck? Can you stop disconnecting? Oh my god. Okay. I would like to be very clear. My what is this? My camera is not bad. All right. It's just that I'm just really triggered at the connection. Like sometimes the connection is just really wonky. Like even if I just slam the table, it causes it to disconnect for some reason. It doesn't make sense. Wait, what the heck? Off. Wait. Off. Yeah, as I was saying, my for some reason it's like my camera sometimes causes me to disconnect and all of that, which honestly doesn't make sense. Quick side note, some people may have not noticed because I'm getting hacked. No. That is just, where am I from? I am from the Philippines. So right now, my time right now is that I'm currently around 12 midnight and 9 minutes after. Wait, my time right now is around 9 minutes after midnight. Yeah. Also, interestingly enough, Philippines is actually one of the first countries where Asphalt 9 was soft launched into, which is the reason why I'm probably one of the oldest players of this game. So I've been playing this game since the soft launch days of this game. So yeah, there's that. Okay. Anyway, can you stop disconnecting? Oh my god. Okay. Another interesting note on my desk. WRD, thank you for joining in. Oh my god, can you? Why am I streaming at midnight? Okay, here's the thing. At around 9 o'clock, at around 9, usually I would usually stream at 9 o'clock. That's usually the time of the day when I'm very sure that my house is not expecting me to, do chores around the house and therefore derail this stream, which I definitely don't want to happen. But I noticed that around the time between uh around the time between 7 p.m. to around 10:30 p.m., that is usually the time Facecam is online live support. What the heck? Anywhere between 7 p.m. to around 10:30 p.m., it seems like my internet's consistently very wonky. Like sometimes the game just doesn't log in. It doesn't make sense. So because of that, if you want, so one time I was actually very very ready to actually stream, and then what happened was that when I booted Asphalt, what ended up happening was that Asphalt just doesn't want to boot. It just keeps saying that, well, the game doesn't want to load the events, or maybe it's gonna say please connect to a server or please connect to the internet. We couldn't connect your game. Yeah. So because of that, what ends up happening? Yeah. What ends up happening is that I just that day I think I delayed my stream all the way to 11 p.m. But I realized that, so if I'm gonna keep this up, I'm gonna have to do it like either 10:30 or maybe 11 p.m. So I don't want to. It's not that I want to stream at this time of the day. It's like it's the time of the stream where I'm very very less likely to encounter problems. Like I definitely don't want to derail the stream by accident. Well, maybe other than my continuous yapping or something. Anyway, okay. So yeah, I think that's enough yapping for now. We're gonna do like two more gauntlet races, and then we're gonna do two more gauntlet races, and then I'm gonna have to open some private lobby for those who are interested. Okay, calcium. No. Let's wait. This guy challenged me twice. I didn't realize. Nope. 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 Wait. This one's pretty sus. Roman. Nope. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do a regular challenge. Calcium cannon. Okay then. Sandbag it is. Okay then, let's see how the Venom F5 fares. Actually, I'm gonna be. You know what? If that's the case, I'm just gonna have to use some of the cards that I normally don't use. It. I'm pretty sure this guy's just trolling. 22 cents. No, I'm gonna lose to this regardless. I'm very likely to lose. I'm gonna lose to this regardless of what happens. Yes, I know it's sandbagging, don't worry. But is it Roman? Wait, no. Roman Byroads. Okay, not Roman Tumble. Oh my god, stop disconnecting. Stop it. Okay. Roman Byroads is... I keep forgetting what the... I think it's the Chiron. Yeah, Chiron. And then all the other cars I'm just gonna fill. Wait. I did switch. Okay. First things first, I did not switch. And then second, okay. Sorry about that. You know what? Wait. Hold on a minute. You know what? Let me just unplug. Right? And then replug. I assure you, the face cam is not on live support. The cable is just really shoddy. And the really dumb thing is that the cable's fixed. Like it's fixed to the... You would expect that a webcam should be at least, I don't know, both ends are USB-C so that it's easy to store, but no. Big oof. Anyway. Wait, where's that guy? My best car for this track is actually the Chiron. He's not even... Okay. Double roundabout. Right round, baby, right round. Let's copyright. The car that I would typically use for this track is usually the 1896. Oh, usually. Okay. Wait, go ship. Oh god. I meant to say go ships. That's not gonna be bleeped out. And I'm pretty sure many of you probably know that I don't curse live on stream. If I do, I'm probably replacing it with something else. Hard left. Dang it, can I just... Okay, this is the interesting one. Oh boy. I think he's got a 2-star Venom. I think that's a 2-star Venom. I'm gonna lose. But I've already won at this point, so this is not really much of a... Alright. Where is he? Wait, 35 seconds? Something's not right. I knew it. I think he was going overconfident with this time. I know 35 seconds is a bad time. And I'm pretty sure I know 32 seconds is also a bad time. But oh well. Roman Byroads. I know Roman Byroads is a pretty common verse of speed trap. Come on. Yes. 20.6 seconds. Nice. Why don't you use sticks and D-pad? Okay, I used both, actually. If I want to turn more aggressively, I would typically use sticks. But if I want to do like some precision, I would use a D-pad. Close to the beginning where you would want precision, like you want to adjust yourself, you would typically use the D-pad. But I use both. When you're already going pretty fast, that's the time when you use the D-pad. And especially when you're going pretty fast, that's when you start using the sticks. And this is even more prevalent with the Venom, which has incredibly sensitive steering. You don't want to go all the way to the left nearly immediately, right? Alright. Last gauntlet. Let's go. Can I take this guy? I think wait, okay. There's so many people who are now using Nevera time attacks on their first race. Okay. Gezira Island. I can take this guy. Railroad Bustle, I can take this guy. Meiji Rush. So wait. 20, 20, 10. So that's already 50. Wall Street Ride, I can beat this guy. The only one I'm not sure about is Urban Rush. Alright, I can take this guy. Wait. Gezira Island, I can beat him. Railroad Bustle. 19.6. Oh, this guy's pretty tough. Okay. Wait, I meant to use him for... Okay, fine. This is my second best car for agility. These are like 3 agility tracks, one right after the other. In the case of Urban Rush, the solution to this is just have a faster car. Well, most of the time that is the case. Well, usually. Okay. Wait! It's Urban Rush! Oh no. I thought it was Water Slide World! Oh my god. Oh well, I'm gonna lose anyway, so what? Too bad. Why do I always get these two? No. I always get them mixed up because the thumbnail always displays wrong. No wonder. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get him. Railroad Bustle is gonna be a tough one. But I'm pretty sure I can beat this guy in Gezira Island. Okay. It's beatable with Ultima. Okay. Okay, this guy's tough. My fastest time here is 19.6, but he beat this. But he beat Railroad Bustle with 19.3, or it's also 19.6, I think. Oh, it's also 19.6. Okay, okay. Oh, he took the bottom route. Dang it. Okay, so I currently have a higher rank one, but that doesn't really... For the same stars, yeah, for the same stars, that doesn't really mean much. I just have to be more efficient with my routes than him. Dang it! I did 19.3 with the OG Grand Sport. Nice. Okay, that's interesting. Oh my god. I lost by 0.007 seconds. Oh well, too bad. Big yikes. Okay. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna try to at least get like one win. One, two, three, stop. Okay. 19.1 with no gold Huracan on Railroad Bustle. Oh, okay. The way how he did it is that he took the lower route. Unfortunately, I could not take the lower route and beat that time. So, big yikes. Oh well, too bad. I'm probably gonna have to spend like another 40. Is it another 40? Yeah, another 40 to get the last one. Oh well. Big off. No. No. How much is an MC20? Dang it, I can buy one but not two. Dang it. Oh well, too bad. Alright. So, we're gonna have 3 races. Okay? Yeah, we're gonna have 3 races for private lobby since they requested it. So, let's do that. Oh wait, hold on, let me... Is it 8? Nope. Okay. Let's go bottom up. Like, bottoms up. Okay. I know this track is pain. I understand. Wait, wait. Yeah, that's good. Alright. I got Devil 16 at GL22. Nice. Class settings updated to Class C. Alright. So for those who are interested in joining me, that's the... That is such weird. Okay. GQ44DA. Fleur-de-lis, of course. Oh, wait. Wrong track. I know Buenos Aires is a pain. Yeah, I know. Audi driver 1, 2, 3, and... Oh, you can't? Oh, alright. Okay. No problem, I guess. Okay. This is gonna be a very interesting race because... Yeah. I have featured this car many times. Yeah. I have featured this car many times, I think, in some of my YouTube shorts. And it's really interesting. So this is slipstream this is slipstream no KOs. Sorry. Slipstream Unbreakable. I see that you have the max rank Panamera, I think. Yeah, Panamera. You know what's really interesting is that the Panamera is only 335 kilometers per hour, or 336. But it does have wicked acceleration. What the heck? So when this car reaches top speed, we're basically even. Nope. Yeah, this is the reason why I call this car the Sea Sleeper. Oh, okay. Big yikes. I really hate that. I really hate that S-turn. If you get it wrong, you're absolutely gonna screw up. However, the purple boulevard is really interesting. You know that guy? You know that guy who said? You know that guy who cannot believe that... Wait. You know that guy who cannot believe that... Who for some reason cannot believe that a kilogram of feathers is the same as a kilogram of steel? Apparently he also cannot say purple burglar alarm. Yeah. Purple burglar alarm. There you go. Alright. Why is that such a weird... Doesn't matter. Alright. Next up. Oh, Auckland. Well, if you bring the Panamera, well, I might as well bring out this car. Where is it? Is it this one? No. It's this one. The strongest accelerating car in the game, or at least in Class C. Because why not? I would actually still prefer the Brabham BT62. This car is basically the 07S, but with Class C stats. I remember that there was this mad lad who brought the the NSX GT3 to who brought the NSX GT3 to Gold League. Three 20 kilometers per hour. Yeah, that's how fast this car goes. So much for a car that's named after the god of war. Or rather, the other god of war, because Athena's the god of war. Alright. Interesting. I remembered in Gold. I think I remembered in Gold League. In Gold League, what happened was there was somebody who brought an NSX GT3 when everybody was using Huracans. Absolute mad lad. All right. So for now, we're gonna have to step it up. What car? This is a bad idea. But I don't care. Okay then. Wait. It's supposed to be B class. No, it didn't save. Damn it. Okay. Right. Well, time for you guys to eat my dust. Kind of. Carrera. Oh boy. I'm actually salty that I have not maxed out my Carrera yet. So weird. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, you're bringing that on because... Let me guess, you guys are bringing that on because it's... I'm guessing it's because of the high... I'm guessing it's because of the high top speed. What the heck? Yeah, it's Cairo and then it's slipstream, so of course it's gonna be... That's what's gonna happen. I do not know what I was expecting, but okay. Yeah. I don't know what I was expecting. Okay. Alright, next race. Nope, nope, nope. Himalayas. No, not Snow Vault. What the heck? Okay. Well, if you guys are gonna bring the McLaren, I might as well bring out this. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be more people who are gonna unlock the Ford GTM4 more likely than the Venom F5. Okay. The heck? Wah. Well, big oof. Nope, 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 nope. Dang it. Oh, that's from Karma. Like car and then Gashma. Okay, that is so weird. I mean, but then again, I'm kind of expecting that because it's a McLaren. The McLaren is known to be yeah, the McLaren is pretty much known to be a top speed monster. So I don't know what I was expecting. Okay. So next up, Class A. Or Audi driver. Yeah. But also, I kind of deserve that, so kick. Bridge view, rush minute. Okay. So, you guys probably know what you are gonna get when you click the thumbnail. Yeah. You know what's gonna be next. This is not a maxed out Imola, but... Dang it. Somebody has a maxed out Imola, dang it. Okay. Interestingly enough, among the cars that Aston Martin has, I think the Victor is actually the most American looking. Is actually their most American looking car. Like, not gonna lie. What the heck? Ghost jump? The heck? Somebody crashed. Wow, Audi driver is taking all the L's. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Here's a super spin. Whoops. Nope. 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 Oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I guess that shows you rank doesn't really matter. And also top speed doesn't always... Yeah, what a comeback. Top speed also doesn't always matter, I guess. No, I thought... Wait, I thought Audi driver was the one who got wrecked. What the heck? Okay. Alright, next one. This is a very bad idea. And this is an incredibly bad idea. Then... Oh boy. Rooftop roulette. I don't know what I'm expecting, but okay. I'm legitimately surprised at how good this car was in Chicago. Like, for some context about how the Enzo Ferrari works. At least to me, the Enzo Ferrari... At least to me, the Enzo Ferrari is kind of like an Apollo N. If its agility didn't suck. This car can reach 378 kilometers per hour, so pretty much faster than everyone else here. But the way how the car handles is actually pretty decent compared to the Apollo N. Now obviously that's obviously nothing compared to the 911 GT3, so that's for sure. But as I said, it doesn't suck. So simply put, it's a good top speed car for B class. And strangely enough, this is the car that actually helped me. Oh, that I almost KO'd you there. Whoops. Whoops. Dang it. What? Oh, rooftop roulette. I am not surprised. Wait, did I? Oh, I set it to classic. Okay. Alright then. This is a very bad idea. But let's round out the private lobbies with this one. The GT3 RS. Okay, Chicago is kind of in many ways. Chicago is kind of like Osaka. It's just that 40% of the time 40% of the race you're spent on jumping. Yeah. That's how I see things. Alright. So, I guess bring out your best card, I guess. But something that many people probably don't realize is that Chicago has a lot of grassy patches. So if your car's handling kind of sucks, which is actually, if your car's agility sucks, you kind of cannot handle Chicago very well. Actually, overall, acceleration and handling contributes to agility. So if your car's agility kind of sucks, it's not gonna handle Chicago very well. Now, if your car can easily glide through the glass, then through the glass, then I guess that's also no problem as well. This track is basically Baby Park, Asphalt Edition. I'm surprised nobody considered using the Devil or the Venom. But then again, those cars are not gonna reach its top speed anyway, so. Wait, somebody DC'd? Okay. Audi driver DC'd. No, wait! Oh yeah, Audi driver DC'd. Okay, makes sense. I was really close to you. But then again, when you consider that the Speedtail is one of those floaty monsters, it kind of makes sense. Of course, the Speedtail is not really big of a floaty monster compared to the Ultima. And actually, only now I realized this car's actually slower than the Ultima. The Ultima goes at 440, and then this car goes at 435. So, all right. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the private lobby now. So, to Audi driver and Fleur de Lis, thank you for that. All right. Okay. What time is it? Oh, okay. .6. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get into some regular multiplayer, but since the timer is already almost done, no, you know what? I'll squeeze in like one more race. Huh? No. Squeeze in. It's supposed to be classic. Will you play lobbies? Well, that just happened. Actually, no. Wait. I'm not gonna squeeze in one. Wait. Hold on. It's round 4. I keep forgetting it's round 4. But no, I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play MP1 for now. Let's squeeze in one race for the Grand Prix. I want to see my opponents now. Has anyone posted their... Okay, somebody posted their time. Good. This dude who did 1 minute 54. Oh my god, and he's overclocked. Why? Okay, 1 minute 24. At least that's beatable. Wait, 3,000 rank? Oh. This guy's 2-star and he's overclocked. Okay. Let's see if I take this route. This car's drift radius is pretty bad at this stage. Maybe I have to upgrade it further. Maybe. Come on. Oh, this car is not built for floaties, and this rank is not built for. This is one of those cars that. Dang it. Okay. Among reference goes really hard. Yeah. Okay. Though I'm surprised, literally nobody has. At this point, we're less than 1 day away from the end of round one, and only these two guys have posted their time. What the heck? Oh well. Anyway. Okay. So I'm gonna do like one more stretch break, and then we're gonna. What do we do? Lego Valkyrie? No, 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 no. Okay. All right. All right. All right. So, quick check. So, okay, I'm gonna do one more stretch break before we do multiplayer MP1. So I guess get ready for me to watch me absolutely get wrecked. First things first. Wait. I need to do 30. I need to do 30, and then I need to do 20. So 20, 30 jumping, 30 jumping jacks, and then 20 run in place. Right. So that's 3 subscribers that I have not acknowledged yet. So all right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 40. Okay. Uh, that's 4, right? 4 times 5 is 20, 25. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So for those new subscribers who I previously have not acknowledged, and those who gave me a like, thank you guys for that. Hopefully, I get pushed into the YouTube algorithm because unfortunately, I might be closer to 500 subscribers right now, but unfortunately, if I want to be eligible for monetization, I need to have some good watch time for this channel. So in order for me to get pushed into the YouTube algorithm, I might as well get some. I need to get some watch time up. All right. So. Mm, let's get it on. All right. But this time I'm only gonna do 20 minutes. Sorry, no. 25. Crap. 25 times 60. Right. Right. Let's get on it. Let's get to it. Where am I? I'm currently in gold 2, I think. I'm gonna sandbag like a little bit. What is a common? Okay. Okay, so top 2005, top 2500. All right. This is a bad idea. This, for some strange reason, they demoted this card to Silver League. As somebody who's an anti-Huracan user, oh boy, looks like I'm asking for it. As an anti-Huracan user, I'm actually pretty if. Oh! I've heard that for a lot of people, the Lycan Hypersport would be their first introduction to learning how to do the floaty in this game. I think that's what I've heard. Okay. Who is the winner here? It is, of course. Wait, 9x8? Okay. I'm salty that I have not maxed this car out yet. Nevada. Of course. Nope. No, 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 yes! That was a sneaky KO. I saw his shadow from the right side. I saw his shadow from the right side. I'm not sure if he saw my shadow from the left side. Nope. Dang it. Well, I guess that's karma, I guess. Gank. Oh well, too bad. Okay. I legitimately forgot to wear the... Yeah, I legitimately forgot to wear these last week. I should have worn this. Yeah, I should have worn these last week. It's time to face your fear, 'cause when your time has come and gone, I'll be the one to carry on. And you can throw me to the wolves, 'cause I am undefeatable. I'm hanging on to the other side. I won't give up till the end of me. I'm what you get when the stars collide. Now face it. Oh, fudge cake. Oh well, sorry, rage quit. Wait, I should have went. Dang it. That was Singapore. Gek. Ah, Huracan Lobby. Oh, wreck. I think there was a YouTube channel that was primarily focused on Switch games. When they tried this game out, they were like, imagine if this was the meta. Yeah, they were like, imagine if this was the meta where they're just like repetitively just hitting 360s all over and over again. Honestly, if 90% of the race, if 90% of the game is just primarily just doing that, I'm pretty sure that it's gonna get really boring fast. Like, I kid you not. Oh, Osaka. All right. Well, I'm probably gonna get at least one W, but then there's a 9x8 in my lobby, so gag. Is it 9x8 or 9 and 8? You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna say 9. I'm just gonna call it 72. 72. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. You're mine, Huracan. Ah. Whoa. Hey, that barrel roll was uncalled for. What the heck? Why do you do this to me? Stupid ghost jump. I really hate those stupid ghost jumps. I remember there was already one race where it was ruined because the game forced me to do a ghost jump. Like I was performing a 360, and then there was like an invisible bump in the road that just caused me to 360 again. Wait, it caused me to 360 again and then jump. And it made me go over the edge and forced me to respawn. And then the guy behind me overtook me. Why? Just... Anyway. I definitely hope I can max out I can get the Apollo Evo to 5 stars one day. Not really sure when that's gonna happen. Okay. This is a bad idea. I'm surprised this car is not being spammed as often. Wait, Tuscany? Whoa, 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 whoa. Another ghost jump. Dang it. Huh? Well, you deserve that as a Huracan. I think my race was ruined by yet another ghost jump. Okay. Tuscany again. Wait, Lycan? Oh boy. One. No. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Oh, somebody crashed. That was such a weird race. I think 80% of the race was just nope. Nope, 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 nope. Despite being a relatively high agility car, I'm actually surprised that this car doesn't get spammed as up. Wait, oh boy. Of course. Okay, third place. I think I can catch up to them. Or maybe not. Because I know I'm faster than them. But then again, those are 911 GT3, so... Ah! Nope, 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 nope. Ha! The dude in the Carrera thought he could overtake me. Okay, okay. The dude in the Carrera thought he could overtake me. Okay. I have a popular video involving I have a popular video in my YouTube channel that involves the 600 LT, and it involves a McLaren F1 opponent. Oh, it's rush minute. This is gonna be interesting. Ah, like to win player. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, we got two like to win players. Third place. What the heck? I was not expecting. Oh. I was not expecting to hit third place. What? I need to see that race again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna watch myself. Okay. The dude in the 9x8 is the dude in the 9x8. The one in front of me is like to win. Okay, understandable. But this one is where it gets crazy. Literally, these guys are all behind me. Oh, there's this dude in the 9. I'm surprised I didn't KO that guy. Oh, wait. Uh-huh. This is where it gets wild. So everybody is like at this corner. This is the reason why I always take this side, because this is the side that nobody takes. So there's this dude in the like to win 9x8. I think two of them, I think. And then where everybody here is already close to the finish line, I took the inner turn. And somehow I actually reached third place here. So did I beat Nemesis? Oh wait, I did beat Nemesis. What the heck? My god. That race, man. Okay. I have room for one more race before... Yeah, I have room for one more race before I have to log off from the stream. I'm gonna have to wrap up from the stream. It's mostly just this car, for it seems. Of course, Nevada. So as I've mentioned, I'm technically faster than the 911 GT3, but I'm pretty sure the 911 GT3 is more agile than me. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, somebody got wrecked. The dude in the Huracan was the guy. Wait! Moderated by GL, of course. I'm the only like to win player here. Okay. Okay. I have room for one more race in. I'm actually happy that I actually gained some rank here. Okay. $20.94. Oh, okay. I have room for one more race, I guess. Let's go with the Lycan. I don't know if I should say this, so please like and subscribe if you haven't already. AMD Fan 40. Okay, I think I can catch up with these guys. Apparently not. Well, big kick. And I lost 100 rank. Oh well, too bad. Oh well. You know what? I guess that's it for now. Oh boy. So, yeah, so for now, for those who are currently watching, all I'm gonna say is, thank you guys for watching. So, next week is going to be the final. Yeah, next week is going to be the final week for Nitro wait, what is this? Nitro Summerfest, right? So next week is gonna be the final week for Nitro Summerfest. So it's gonna be again on another it's gonna be on another Saturday. So I guess tune in by then. Wait, what was I gonna say? So all I'm gonna say is, wait, you've already reached the end of the stream. So I'm gonna have to log off very soon. So if you guys liked it, excuse me. I guess thank you guys for watching. If you guys like the stream, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And if you're not convinced in watching my content, then just at least at bare minimum drop a like on this stream. That I would definitely appreciate that. I guess help me get to 500 subs. But also I'm gonna have to ramp up some of my shorts content, because that I feel like that's gonna be the best way for me to actually get some views on my channel, because that's one part of getting monetized. So you have to get like a crap ton of views. So shorts is like, you don't need to, in the case of shorts, you don't need watch time. You just have to get the guy to watch most of it at bare minimum, because that's how it's counted. Like it's per views instead of per watch time. So there's that. Anyway, I'm not sure what am I gonna be uploading very soon, but I'm gonna be uploading very soon. So I'm gonna have to ramp things up. Even if I have not uploaded anything, I'm gonna have to ramp things up for sure. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next week. My next stream is gonna be on next Saturday. So by then, I'm probably gonna have some content uploaded already. Right? So take care.